Blizzard wouldn't remake this weapon, so I did it myself. I have to tell you guys, this is the axe that drops from BWL. This is one of the coolest and most badass weapons in the entire fucking game, except it's bad, so nobody uses it.
Out of all the weapons that I wanted Blizzard to remake during Dragonflight, this one was high on the list. Its design being as cool as its name. The Draconic Avenger was one of those few weapons that could probably actually get you a girlfriend. And with the birth rates collapsing, you would figure that they would bring it back. But
of course.
Now where Blizzard won't do it, somebody else has to. Starting, as one does, by updating the 3D model itself. One thing that I just love about this design is all of them draconic shapes. Something about it reminds me of a great dragon claw, cleaving my enemies right in the organs. It's no wonder that I get this weapon as often requested as I do. You have great taste, my friends.
Well, it's just one of those, like, classic WoW had a number of these, like, super badass weapons. You know what? If I can make a request, Maladeath. That is one of the coolest and most badass fucking weapons in the entire game. And, like, Blizzard never remade it. Dude, if they remade that weapon as good as they remade, like, the Tomb of Sargeras tier sets, into the Black Temple ones, it would be fucking insane. Maladeath, yeah, that's the weapon it drops off of Broodlord Lashlayer. He's the third boss in BWL. It's the gold dragon mouth with the sword coming out of it. Show it? I'll show it real quick. This one here. This is one of the most badass fucking weapons ever. Look at this video. Asmongold finally gets it. Dude, I remember I wanted this weapon so bad.
Draconic Avenger was first added into the game over 18 years ago with the release of patch 1.6, making it older than some of you watching. Being a drop from the game's second raid, it's no surprise that it looks awesome. To bludgeon a dead horse beyond all recognition, it simply amazes me how well they nailed the gear for Blackwing Lair. Almost as much as it amazes me that they proceeded to do AQ right after. You win some, you lose some. As far as class,
some of the AQ gear looks fucking amazing. Like, I don't know whose fucking idea it was to make the Dark Edge of Insanity this big. It should have been this big, okay? Way too small.
Classic WoW weapons go, this design in particular is very densely detailed. However, limited as poly count was in 2005, a lot of those details were doomed to just be a texture on a stick. And it is nothing short of an honor to liberate them into the 3D space. And liberate I did. As a matter of fact, the original design even ended up being a little bit too detailed. Since the old one is, again, mostly just texture, it gets away with these elements being quite fine. However, I aim for the modern WoW art style, in which details tend to be a bit bigger and fewer, rather than smaller and more. Thus, I decided to adjust the design slightly, as always, putting my focus on making sure I maintain the character of the original.
I think that a lot of the new stuff that like they make in WoW, it doesn't have like the same flashiness that the old stuff did.
Back Warcraft. On that note, I just want to address something real quick.
What
is
it?
My Judgment remake. I've been doing smaller projects than I've been wanting to. It's really just been a few weapons. And although you guys thankfully still seem to enjoy those, I'm aware that it isn't quite as spectacular as some of the other stuff I've done. The simple reason here is that life has just been getting in the way of it lately. However,
the way it goes.
I plan on doing a pretty nifty one after this, which, without saying too much, I think you will enjoy.
Holy shit.
I hope.
It's so good, bro. Like, this is, dude, whatever happened to this, man? Whatever happened to this? This is the way the game used to be. Ain't nobody was talking about their fucking feelings.
I did get around to figuring out some stuff for my workflow, which allows me to hopefully be faster with pushing these out, and also hopefully make my videos more satisfying to watch.
Soft
which you will see in a little bit. Now first, UV unwrapping. Every time I include UV unwrapping in the video, my commentary is the same. So now it'll also be the same. UV unwrapping weapons is easy and fast, and on big things it's annoying and slow. Yep,
Ooh.
I set the thing again. And with that, the model of my Draconic Avenger update looks something like this.
That's so good. Holy shit, that's so fucking good.
Now before I unveil my revolutionary new format and the best part of the video, do you not have a computer? Well, I got you a solution. Starforge PCs. The best PCs in the universe. Hand-built in Texas by passionate, experienced builders. Starforge PCs offers builds at a variety of price points, perfect for every gamer or content creator. You're looking for something affordable and fast? The Horizon series offers all you need. Are you a content creator or somebody looking for some serious muscle? With its new gen tech, the Voyager series will take your experiences to the next level.
Is that true?
If you want something extra special, Starforge even offers limited edition builds every month. What's more, if you want to customize your Voyager PC or build your own, these new custom cases and plate lights, oh my. Every product comes with a 2-year parts and labor warranty, and with their Black Friday sales coming up, this is the ideal time for you to upgrade to having a computer. Now my good people, if you've seen my videos before, you're
Remember the last video he said, where he said he had problems getting a new computer?
to notice something is different. Yep, that's right. No more 3D code. And you know what else? I no longer have to put an epilepsy warning on my video. I've been looking desperately for ways in which I could do these long, static, time-lapsey shots of my texturing process. The 3D code just does not offer the tools for me to be able to do that. So, I started texturing in Blender. A headache? Oh yeah. But it was also a massive headache that desperately...
I really am very impressed by the way that people can do shading like this. Like, I was never very artistically inclined. Like, my artistic skill, like, I was very good at animating, like, you know, like making characters move and stuff like that, but I could never actually make something look good.
Scavenge for presentable shots and footage of me frantically spinning my camera around 6 times speed, let alone cleaning up the usable segments I could find. Yeah, that's a trade-off I'll happily make. Besides, just look at these beautiful time lapses. Oh boy almighty. As well as being easy on the eyes, these longer shots of the texturing are probably going to do the job better for those of you who try to learn from my videos. I want to give a disclaimer though. Learning how to paint is a pickle. I know, we all know. Which is why I understand that a lot of you guys would like me to do a tutorial of sorts. However, my process is still very messy. If I did a tutorial, I would have to explain stuff. And my step-by-steps just haven't crystallized well enough yet to know that I'm not teaching you badly. So learn from my videos if you want, but just keep that in mind.
It's so impressive to me that somebody can like see the vision with something like this, man. Like, I don't think I could ever do this. I just don't think like that, you know?
Textbook, and I'm not the most efficient. If you do want to watch someone who's a far better grip on the process though and has a really good hand at doing the WoW art style, I recommend a channel called Zug Art. Especially that shovel video. Watch that a couple times and study the steps he takes. That's a goldmine. But yeah, I have answered the tutorial question a lot of times, but I'm not sure if it was ever in a video. Now it is. Good. Now, since some of you follow me on Twitter, I want to spare you any additional Tomkek complaining about things. Okay. However, I do want to take this opportunity to bitch about the fact that I just really wish they would have taken the opportunity with Dragonflight to do with Blackwing Lair what Tomb of Sargeras did with the Black Temple. For those of you who didn't play
it is true. Like, it's kind of weird how in Dragonflight they didn't update the gear from Blackwing Lair.
First of all, never say it in public because you won't hear the end of it. TLDR, people like Legion, me included, I might add. What they basically did was make the Raid tier sets a remake of every
we
Black
did get
Temple
Ashkandi though.
We saw comebacks of sets like Lightbringer, Gronstalker, Sky.
Dude, like look at how much more good this was. These sets were fucking insane. They were so good.
Sky Shatter. All the classics that we know and love from back in 2007.
They were
giving
way
us a
more
chance
gooder.
to see their initial vision reimagined, using all the fancy 3D bits and bobs that WoW artists have at their disposal nowadays.
Yeah.
Basically what I do on this channel, but better. And guess what? People loved it. People absolutely loved it. As much of an easy W that was for Blizzard, I cannot imagine there being an easier W than doing the same thing with Tier 2. Yes,
I agree.
Tier 6 was iconic, but it wasn't Judgment. It wasn't Bloodfang or 10 Storms, or Wrath, not to mention all the amazing weapon designs from Blackwing Lair that they could have brought back, but they didn't. As happy as I am that this means I get the chance to do it.
Dude, imagine aluminium reinforced bulwark, like a new shield like that in the game would be fucking awesome.
Myself, because the Judgment video was so popular it destroyed my brain. At the end of the day, my remakes don't end up in the game. Not because I wouldn't happily give them for free, but because they don't want them. And probably because I complain too much on Twitter. Just kidding. They don't know who I am.
I don't know why they don't just like put this stuff in the game.
Tier 2 being a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it's so fucking insane.
Or then has that whole under Silithus, the Rubian zone going on. So I just really hope they do a raid where they remake all the old AQ stuff. Massive, massive thank you to my incredible supporters on Patreon. All of you.
Bulwark of Azzinoth?
Thank you to
they did redo the Bulwark of Azzinoth and Warlords of Draenor. But I think that, again, like, I would like to see, like, which weapons would I want to see, like, remade the most? I think Maladeath is my #1. Like, this one right here. This is my #1 weapon. If, like, I wanted to see anything remade, it would be this weapon. This weapon is so fucking badass, but, like, the quality and the res on it is so low, it just doesn't look that good.
Ultra Mega Chats, Dumbo Jimbo, and Dinkeldork. You guys are awesome.
Zenrock and Ashkandi? Well, they did Ashkandi. Zenrock, they kind of did Zenrock as well. Okay, here we go. Jesus. Holy fuck. Bro, imagine you had this shit drop. Oh my god, that looks so fucking good, dude. Holy shit, that looks good. God damn. That is so fucking badass. Jesus. Oh my fucking god, that is so good. Give me a minute. I gotta look at this again.
Out of all...
This is one of my favorite weapons in the game, man. They need to redo this. Now watch the Horde one. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I'll link you guys the video right here. It's a Tomkek video. We've watched a lot of these. And you're still gonna mog it to handcrafted stuff? Yeah, I mean, this looks so nice, man. Grand Marshal two-handed sword he made? No, I haven't seen every video. I mean, obviously I've seen a number of the videos he's made, but I haven't seen every single one. This is so fucking badass, man. This is one of my favorite weapons in Classic WoW. It's like, I think Maladath, this one, I don't really want to say Thunder Fury, but obviously Thunder Fury. I think Gressel Dawn of Ruin would be really cool if it was remade. Might of Minithil. Dark Edge of Insanity. That's Yash. No. Fallen. Oh, the Fallen Crusader mace. Yes. This one here. The Maul of the Redeemed Crusader. Dude, they should remake this one. This weapon was fucking massive. Corrupted Ashbringer? He did Corrupted Ashbringer, actually.